Hello. So this is the second part of my uh, video on Roy Lopez, the Spanish opening, the Berlin defense. Um, Last time I was talking about this particular game um, where my opponent went with open variation. Excuse me, the open variation and cross d4. um, and my recording device stopped abruptly last time, so I have to make another video. It was a continuation, and so we were here. So re1 was played, and then bd5, and so I was talking about what would happen if I captured that uh, piece straight away. Um, so what would happen is that my opponent will check me, and then my king has no move. The only move is re1, and then it's checkmate. So you need to be careful. I needed to be careful here, and also anyone watching this video or anyone who plays chess needs to be careful whenever a piece is offered that you are pretty sure that nothing is going to happen bad for your position. The first thing to check is that whenever somebody sacrifices, that is there a checkmate? And in this case, there was. So I decided to play bishop cross c7. And so my idea was that if the king captures it, then I can then capture and the knight and check, and then the king will move probably to c8, and then I can also capture that, or I could play something else, and you know it's not bad, and and so anyway, here I captured the pawn, and my opponent did not capture the bishop, but instead chose to capture the pawn there, and so then I will I just wanted to save my bishop before I captured the knight, and so I moved my bishop to a5, and then black captured the pawn here, um, and then I captured the knight and said check, and then king to a6. So which I think is a so the rook capturing the pawn was, I think, is a blunder there, um, and then so I moved the bishop to e1. Um, maybe my opponent thought that um, here I would move my bishop to maybe to bc7, and then he would check me and eventually mate. But I don't think that would work either, because you know this here is empty now, this square here. But maybe he could still check me by moving the rook to the h square, but still I would get out, I think. Um, so I don't know. um, I think there was a draw here if I moved. So let me go over that. So R and then K A6, and then let me add a variation here. Okay, so I will play BC7, and then he will check me, and then um, I will have to go here, and then he will check me again, and I will have to go here, um, and then he will check me again. And yes, I think I don't have any other move. I will have to go here, and actually he could check me bg2, and I would have to play that, and then he would just he would get captured pawns, I would go here and then you will capture that. Okay, so yeah, I think, but unfortunately for my opponent, I I was careful and I moved the bishop to e1, and then the he went on to capture one more pawn, and at this point I was a little bit um, worried that he might queen one of his pawns, but and so I immediately decided to move my knight to e4, and so as expected he was quick and he was moving his pawn forward and c4, and then I played re6, so hitting this pawn and this pawn. I wanted to um, kill as many pawns as possible, and maybe I would have sacrificed one of my pieces here if this pawn was, if I couldn't stop one of the pawns. Um, but here my opponent made a mistake, say blunder, by playing kb5, because then I can fork the king and the rook by playing nc3, and then that's when my opponent resigned. So hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I apologize for the first part ending abruptly. I hope you enjoyed this game and my analysis. And please, if you want to write any comments on the game, on my game, you can write in the comments below.